Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 8th through the 14th. I still can't break these cards. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Yeah, they're still new. I don't like them when they're new. They don't shuffle easily. So I gotta do a whole lot of readings before they kind of like, you know. Anyways, okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Taurus. The overall energy for the reading, the Emperor. That's you right there. That is you telling me I'm good where I'm at. You know, I've stepped into my power. All good. Everything's fine. Okay. Put that right there and we'll get back to it. We'll see how fine you are. In the recent past, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords. You wanted to do something, you wanted to go after something. There's love involved in it, but you chose not to pursue this situation. For now, that's what it's showing up. In the current situation, the Four of Cups, the Judgment card, the Moon. You carry some regret with you. You carry something with you. It's not showing up on the surface, so it almost looks like it's not affecting you, but it's there. In the back of your mind, it's always there. Like, man, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Sense of disappointment could be based on this choice you made, because it's not okay. Let's say there's a situation you're dealing with and you want to go do something about it and you choose not to. Okay. The problem is you really want to do something, and it's not even about the person, it's not even about the situation. At the end of the day, it's about your desire. You know, you said no to something that you really wanted. So that's where the regret stands, not listening to myself, not listening to what I wanted, what I felt, you know. Interesting. In the immediate future, the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You're showing me that's why I told you I'm going to be back to this Emperor situation, because I don't quite believe you. Because you're showing me again, I feel good where I'm at. Look at me feeling independent. You know, doing my own thing with my peeps. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. Got a great life. Bullshit. Because the Devil is here. If the Devil weren't here, I would be like, okay, Taurus, good for you. Yay. I'm coming with you. I'm 100% with you. It's a cover-up. It's a cover-up of something deeper. Something deeper is lurking in there that makes you feel not good. But you're showing to the world, I'm good. So, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Emperor. My crown chakra is acting up like crazy right now. It's opening up big time, but it's taking its sweet time. I'm like, come on. You can do this. It's like, slowly but surely. Which I always love when that happens in the readings. Because it's like, there's something about this reading. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so for the Emperor, you get the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Your heart is coming out, or wants to come out, big time. And based on that, based on how you feel, you really want to do something. Interesting, because in the past you didn't take that chance, but now you're showing up in an energy of, I want to and I'm gonna. You still have free choice, free will at the end of the day. So You know, just because the energy is appearing as available on your side, it did appear available in the past too, but you know, you chose to walk the opposite way. I'm curious what you're going to do about this one. The energies definitely are saying to me, I feel this, I'm going to do something about it. Whether or not you do, we'll see. Let's do the Ace of Cups there in the past. Three of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Yeah, there was love there. There was a whole lot of love, and it made you feel good and made you feel like, oh my God. There was also pain involved in this one. So it's kind of like having both worlds at the same time. The world of love, the world of pain. Put together. I'm curious. I kind of get a sense that this love brought the pain up actually for you. Which could be a form of a buried, deep down kind of a pain, and this, whatever happened here, kind of took it out to the surface. And it's, I mean, when these situations happen, we tend to look at them like, yeah, they suck, they hurt me, they blah, 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 blah. We fail to see that kind of a situation usually happens in order for this freaking stagnant pain that we're carrying to come to the surface so that we can take it in charge with healing, you know? We tend to, you know, humanize it and, they suck. It was more than that. It brought up some pain for you to heal. Maybe that's why you chose to leave it behind. Because you probably looked at it and you hurt me. You whatever. Let's do the Six of Swords. We'll go back to that Ace of Swords because it showed up there too. Taurus. King of Cups, Justice, the Hierophant. Yeah, you chose something opposite of what you felt. You're showing me I feel a lot of love. A lot of love. My heart is full with love for the situation. I feel something very deep here. I'm going to walk away from that. The minute you chose that, you walked away from you. Not from them, not from the situation, not from them being ugly and hurting you or whatever you want to call them. You walked away from you. You chose to walk away from you in that instance, not from the situation. Let me see the Ace of Swords. In the recent past. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay, so there's this... there's definitely this intention to hold your own, to be like, you know what, I want this, I'm feeling this, and I kind of want this. There's another energy that shows up that says, but I want to be independent. I get the sense that you didn't, you know, you weren't able to blend those together so that they can work together in a very healthy way. Because usually when you get both those energies within a connection, that's the healthiest way you can function in a connection. So people usually tend to choose one over the other. I want to be by myself. I don't need this love, whatever. Choosing to disconnect from a big part of themselves there. Both of these energies can actually work hand in hand. You can still have your independence and still share your heart with someone. There's a whole lot for someone to get in that position to actually incorporate both of those. Again, the majority of times people tend to choose one over the other. And that's when within relationships codependency is achieved, and outside of relationships a sense of here I go again on my own kind of a thing. Anyways, let's do the Four of Cups. Oh, you got 4 by mistake, but there's no mistake usually. For the Four of Cups, you get the Four of Cups again, so we'll take that as the fourth. The Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You've been stagnant in this. You've been feeling and carrying this sense of disappointment over whatever happened. And I kind of get the sense that you're starting to realize that, yes, you did abandon yourself, actually. Not them, not anything outside of you. You abandoned yourself. that's the disappointment you've been carrying, and you've been sitting on this for a while, stubbornly so. Like, I'm not gonna see this as something other than it is. And you probably pinpoint it as, they heard me, that's why I left. Not necessarily as, I didn't listen to how I felt, so I abandoned myself in that moment. You're starting to get a sense of balance in this energy, which is telling me that something is shifting there. Within this disappointment, some work is being done on your part over here, in a sense of starting to align more with how you feel. Great. Let's do the Judgment card. The Four of Wands, the Death card, the Page of Wands. Kind of a common misconception. Just because we say something's done doesn't mean that it is. There's definitely a sense of, you're showing me, something's done. I'm still thinking about them and I'm still feeling stuff about them, but it's done. Okay, in the physical it's done. That doesn't mean it's done, energetically. That doesn't mean that you suddenly disconnect, what you feel, you don't feel anymore because it's done. No. There is a sense of something being done, and then you're showing me on top of that, I still have energy in that direction. And I'm like, okay. I get the sense that, again, you're kind of going through these energies and learning a lot from them and healing a lot. These energies. There's a lot of misconception at play here that's kind of boiling out, and it's like, oh shit, okay. Let's do the Moon. 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. And this is the contrast of something being done in the physical versus in the emotional and the energetical. There's definitely a sense of recognizing that just because we admit to something being done or say that something is done, that doesn't mean that the emotional disconnect automatically happens, just like I said earlier. There's a whole lot of deep energy that's running through around you right now. That's connected to the ending of something, the death of something. And there's a whole lot of revelation here coming through of, even though it's dead, it's not dead, kind of a thing. It's quite interesting. Where you may realize that some things, if not everything, lives beyond death, kind of a thing. It's quite deep, and it does belong to a deeper side of you, this energy, but it's coming out. Let's do the Devil in the immediate future. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords. You can't go back. You can and you want to, that's the thing. You want to bring back something from the past. You want to bring love back from the past. The way you're trying to go about it, it doesn't look healthy for you. It almost feels like, let's pick it up where we left the situation at. There's, what is it about this? It's like trying to recreate something. Trying to, almost like the space that happened in between then and now didn't happen. Let's scratch it off the board. It didn't happen. It almost comes in with a proposition of, let's forget about it. And you can't. They can't. So it feels deceptive. It feels self-sabotaging. It feels, yes, you do want to bring this energy in, but bring it from where it's at. Don't try to shove it there in the past. Erase everything that happened in the middle there, and be like, oh, okay, so beautiful, right? Yeah. Let's forget about the part where, I chose something else. Whatever. where I said you suck, you said I suck, whatever. Water under the bridge. Nah. And you can try that. And I've known people that try that. Maybe it's gonna work. I'm talking about the energy that's tied up to it. Not the greatest one. Deception, sabotage, unhealthy. You can bring that energy back in the sense of not bringing it back and with the time frame that it had on it too. You can bring it now in the now, because it's the energy of love. Love only has the now. It doesn't have the back then when, or oh yeah, 10 years from now. No, love, the heart beats now. So the energy can definitely be brought in now. What happens around it, or what happened in this time, if it pops up, it pops up, it needs healing. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm sure a whole lot of things are going to pop up if you bring this energy up now. It's in the way you're trying to bring it back. There's something tied up to that that's not benefiting you, you know. So let's do the Nine of Pentacles in the immediate future. Knight of Cups, the Moon, the Three of Cups. Yep, definitely wanting to bring something back. What's interesting about this one, you're showing me the Nine of Pentacles. The one energy in the past that you may have chose over this other one. You want both. You have that understanding of, okay, independent and also sharing my energy with whoever. You figured out the way of combining both and having it healthy. And you want to recreate something, to bring something together in a healthy way this time. For you, for them, for this connection. Let's do the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, something's happening here, and I feel like things are falling into place slowly but surely, one day at a time kind of a thing. Beautiful energy, and it's led by you. It's like you're leading the way towards balance here in what it is that you want to achieve. And it's quite, you know, Taurus low, but it's beautiful. It's fitting for the situation. The only thing that I see in this situation right here is the way you approach this, the way you poke at this, your first poke in this. Other than that, once it passes this, where it's your job to kind of figure out how you want to bring this in, I see it flowing in a beautiful, loving, stable kind of a way. So, interesting. A lot of things are shifting for you. And in the current situation, there's a whole lot of depth in there. And a really beautiful one. You know? It's like a whole shakeup of your belief system almost. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, this time around you're showing me more of an energy of I want to get this done. In the past, you definitely showed me the same energy, but then you showed me I'm walking away from this. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not doing this. Right now, your whole energy is in it, kind of like, which again is kind of showing me the difference between then and now. When then you rejected how you felt, now you don't reject it as much anymore. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.